Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Partial X Play Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. Perfect. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And show you what I've done off stream. I felt like that opening was a little weird. Like I tried too hard. Yeah, so I put together the really entry level or creation processing kind of situation here. Yeah, so let's just go through it really quickly. So I have the material stonework factory, which if we take a look here, materials, stonework, there we go. That's relatively simple, just a machine case, furnace, some plastic, pink slime, which I showed you we got from our crusher. So we made you, and I only have it producing gravel for the moment. Then it takes all the gravel and it does this analog crafter to craft it into compressed gravel. From here, what I do plan to do is having 3 analog crafters, one for gravel, one for sand, one for dust. Then that goes into a what I'm using as a buffer. I wanted to create as much as possible and then put all the compressed gravel into a storage drawer here. And again, I'll do the same thing. I'll have one for gravel, sand, and dust, all compressed. From there, it comes out of the drawer into the auto heavy sieve, which I currently have turned off because if I turn it on, it begins to do its thing. It consumes a metric ton of power, so that's wild. Close you. From here, I have it filtering out 8 of the 9 recipes that it uses. So osmium, tin, gold, aluminum, lead, silver, nickel. It'll turn those into the appropriate ores. The final one, the copper, I just did an analog crafter. I figured that'd be the best. So it'll craft all of our copper ore here. And then there's 3 more items that come up in here. That's diamond, emerald, and the black quartz dust. Fantastic. From there, it goes into the crusher and crushes out all of our material. Takes the ore, and it's just effectively ore doubling it. The better way to do this would be the pulverizer with the... Oh, it's an upgrade that does 1 more. Yeah, so that one's fantastic. And then from there, it takes all of the pulverized ore or pulverized material and smelts it and kicks it off over into the Ender storage chest, which is tied directly to my ME system. So that's cool. That's really good. Next, we are going to run up here fast, more gooder fastly. And we're going to check out a small thing that I did here. The villager market. So you saw that I received this from a quest reward last episode. And as you can tell, I got a couple of, well, you can only see the one outline, but I've got a few in there. So what I did is just dug straight down 2 blocks through the dudes in there using the mob imprisonment tool. And I got a sage, a cartographer, and a farmer. Sage is super good because with my mob factory, I have almost effectively unlimited diamonds. Or not diamonds, but rather emeralds. Because I have the Ender Pearl farm over in the Nether. Additionally, name tags are absurdly cheap. Check this out. Name tag. It is just a string and a gold nugget. And we're not quite producing string yet. But I did have a string... a string tree up there, so I have plenty of string. Let's take a look. String. Only 149. Yeah. So that's one thing for us to do there. Cartographer is paper. I can reliably create paper just about all day long with my reed farm. In fact, let me show you how I do that before we move on. So the cyclic garden scythe here is an absolute beast. Go to our sky pad, take our hang glider, jump off here this direction over to our reed farm. which I will be doing a huge upgrade on this relatively soon. Mostly just for efficiency purposes. So I'll be doing an actual good reed farm. But if you just right click, boom, it harvests a large amount. I do believe it does it in a radius. So if I was to, say, fill all of this in, then like this whole block of area would be good to go. Yeah, but then using this, I turn it into paper. There we go. Boom. You can kind of see where my head is at a little bit. So we're going to need to upgrade our production here on our reeds. Now, I don't know if there's a farmer for these, but if there isn't, then this is fine. I can do this manually once every couple of days or whatever, and just get an absolute truckload of paper. Yeah, we'll see what an entire first rotation looks like here. Cool. All right. In fact, we'll do that later. But let's go back home. I need to put a crafting table down here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So now let's go ahead and get us some emeralds. 7. Then we just back out, reopen. Oh, there we go. Now we go back, we do ×5. Give him a few seconds to upgrade there. I out of paper? I'm actually out of paper. Nice. But we got 12 emeralds from that. Very cool. Ultimately, the goal is going to be for the farmer down here. Let's go ahead and do an apple trade. I know that's an absolutely horrible trade, but we're working on getting the farmer completely upgraded for this one right here. So for an emerald, he gives us cake. Now, so that means I can effectively turn, you know, just 15. Well, I actually like using the sage here. I can turn 6 gunpowder into cake. I can turn a saddle into cake, etc., etc., etc. Sage actually has the reverse, a cake for an emerald. So that's kind of funny. Gas tier, well, that's not quite worth it. But with the farms going, that's going to make cake generation pretty simple, which is going to be incredibly required for the Kek, the Kekimuras, which he is very high on our. How do I make pixie dust? Elven Gate. Okay. Yeah, so very cool there. What's next? I am getting one heck of a lag spike. Holy moly! Is that over here? All right. So the next things I've set up here. I don't remember how far we did the last episode. We did the Empower over there. Oh, I went out and I did some dragon hunting. So let's take a look at that. Ice. There we go. I just flew around and did some dragon hunting. Killed a whole bunch. Got 1 egg. Yeah, from I believe it was this guy here. No, it was from one of them. Oh, it was from this one, the stage 4 dragon. So I did get a dragon egg. Plenty of dragon bones, scales, etc., etc., etc. Plenty of dragon hearts, which are gonna be really, really good because that will turn, or we can use those to turn those directly over here. Something else I noticed is you can take this charred cobblestone and turn it into ash, and then the ash turns into blocks of coal coke. So that's an easy way to get blocks of coal coke pretty early on. All you have to do is run out, find some dragons. I'd found mine. There was one here, one here. There was one here, and again, they're just kind of spread out all over the place. But you can see I did a lot of exploring. I was just kind of flying around. But yeah, so our main goal today is to get the, and I don't know where this little lag spike is coming from. Our main goal is to get the extreme reactor up and running, the 5x5. Because we need, in order to produce the material downstairs, we need a lot of power. And our few passive things upstairs just are not cutting it. So to start, we are going to go to our alloy smelter here, and we're going to start making some hard carbon alloy. Now, let's make sure this is extracting. Alloy furnace, extract always, and that should be going in there now. Fantastic. Okay, so a stack of graphite ingots and half a stack of diamonds will create one stack of hard carbon alloy. So we're gonna add a second stack of graphite ingots there. There we go. Let you finish off, and then boom. Okay. And the reason we need that is the core, casing core here of basically everything else. So we need like somewhere in the realm of like 70 something reactor casings. So we're gonna start with these. Oh, and actually before I do that, relatively low on the gold side of the house. So there we go. Or the gold plating. There we are there. So we'll just drop. Okay, so we got 32 now. And so graphite, steel, and reactor casings. How many can we make? We can make a little bit more than 4. Okay, so we're starting to run out of steel here. And that's going to be graphite dust. Graphite, no, pulverized coal. Half a stack. And iron into the alloy smeltery here. Get some more steel going, bud. Okay. And while we're at it, let's grab 2 stacks of coal to throw into the crusher over here. Glorious. I'll let us push more over there. Okay, so steel. 16. 36. All right. We're going to let the steel kind of build up there a little bit. And while we do that, let's go ahead and continue to build out our furnace or reactor. Okay. All right, so the controller is going to go here. The fuel is going to go here. And the output's going to go there, so we can leave those 3 spaces open. Go ahead and go that. Then you. I'm going to do it in a way that I'll be able to get back up on top here soon. Okay, cool. All right, let's see how our steel's doing. Ooh. Okay. Iron, grab a stack of you. And coal. You are taking forever to pulverize that. Do I have a crusher over here? I do. You give me what I need. You guys are so slow. Perfect. Okay. Do you, and let's do another stack of coal. You. Extract always active. Extract always active. Perfect. Okay, I'll just take that. Go back to our alloy furnace. Grab you. Cool. All right. And steel. I'm gonna start creating these 4 at a time because I've lost kind of a little bit of count. So I don't want to overdo it. 2, 3. I'm getting some crazy frame drops here. Let's take a look. Everything's looking fine. All right. 4. So we need 1, 2, 3. Oh, you need the corals on top. Okay. Let's create 8 more. See what that does for us. Beautiful. I think it's the crusher. I think it might be the animation of that. That's the case. Oh my gosh, get up there, please. Thank you. Right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I need 20 more. We got what it takes. $20 more. Perfect. Yeah, that crusher's giving me all sorts of lag here. Okay. So now I need to put the top of the fuel rods on, and then the last 3 on each side. Before I do that, though, I need to make my controller, the input, and the fuel. So let's take a look at all of that. I'm just going to place these 6 there, so I know that that's what completes the ordeal. Okay. So I need 6 each, so I still need an additional 18. So let's see if I can do that. Nope, looks like we're out of steel. Let's grab some more coal. Pulverized coal here. And some more iron. We're going to speed you up. Oh, alright. I wonder if I can just do normal coal in there. I'm going to try that. That'd make my life so much better. I cannot. Okay. That's fine. So we'll do 2 stacks. There we go. Stack for you. Stack for you. We're doing it on power. Still plenty. Beautiful. All right. So I needed 20. There we go. Da-da. And let's start with, see what we have. Okay. Not even close. So we're gonna need 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then we're going to need 3 of you, which appears to be done on an Empower, which is atomic alloy with an elite control. That shouldn't be too hard. How much atomic alloy do we have? We have 8, so I can make 2 of them. An elite control. Make you? No. What am I missing? Reinforced alloy. Which is iron and redstone. So we do, in the metallurgic infuser, we do the redstone. 2, 3, 4. We'll grab you and throw you in here. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, how many am I going to need for these? We need 4. That's 1. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Can we right? We should have 12 here. 10, 11, and 12. All right, guys, what we're going to do here is I'm going to gather the rest of the materials to make the reactor control rods. Then we're going to knock out the power tap and the access port. So we'll be right back once I get all that done. See you soon. This is my life now. Just sitting here waiting for this to absorb 2 million RF. Take some time, huh? I wonder if that does anything. Probably not. Interesting. Yeah. So for those of you that haven't seen the Empowerer, what you do is you place the correct recipe around. In this case, we want to turn the Elite board into the Ultimate board. To do that, we need the Atomic Alloy. We place it on the 4 display stands, and once that's ready to go, bam, bingo bongo. And about 2 minutes later, give or take, I'm going to boost just a little bit using that. He's going to be done. While we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and build up our first 2. 1, 2. Beautiful. And we can also get out of there. What appears to be, yep, our reactor case there. What about you? Can we make you? We can. Okay, so we have our power, and now all we need is our controller. Stream, reactors, controller. Plate, lead large, fission reactor casing. Looks like we have to go right back down the rabbit hole. All right, let's go see if the other one's done. All right, guys, so we have completed our last fuel cell rod here. Let's hop up, place those. There we go. And you just place these guys right here on top. And then we need to place water down. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket and some water. We need 6 buckets. So let's go ahead and grab our sink here. Do we have another one? Sink. No. Can we make one? Yes, we can. Grab a bucket of water. Head outside. Oh, and something I've noticed here, guys. I don't remember if I set this up last episode or in between episodes, but I went ahead and I reset up my farmer here. I've got wheat seeds going on here. Got some potatoes going on. Corn, tomatoes, cucumbers, soybean, onions, grapes, and tea leaves. The only one it seems to be having any trouble with is the grapes. So you can see I have a stack, over a stack of everything except for the grapes that I only have 18. So I don't know. That's fine. Let's go ahead and finish off our sink here. There we are. And we're going to cool down our reactor. Okay, sink, water. The water's going to have to go right here, and... Nope, wrong one. Right there, perfect. And same. Doesn't spill out, right? No. Okay, I didn't think it did, but I just wanted to be sure. Awesome. As we are so close, I can smell it. So all we need left now is the reactor controller. I put our fuel over here, and in fact, I could probably go grab some... Turn over here. I can grab some uranium to start. Uranium, let's grab half a stack. We just place it in there to kind of preemptive. I'm gonna have to find out what over here is causing the lag. Awesome. I do also want to create a secondary access port. That way I can insert fuel and export the byproduct. But all right, let's take a look at our controller. Fission reactor casing. Pretty sure we're doing the right one. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Turbine controller. Let's go controller. Okay, so we got 3 controllers: the turbine, the reactor, and the control rod. So it has to be this guy. Lead large plate, that's easy. Uranium plate, that's easy. Tough alloy, we've got that. And basic plating. But let's see. Might be some of the stuff I have running in the background. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, so I closed what I could there. So we're gonna need 4 reactor casings, a fission controller. That's weird. Build a multi-block reactor using reactor casing, reactor cells, coolers, and moderator block. Place the controller along the edge. I thought the fission controller was the next tier up after extreme, so I'm wondering why you have to build this to build this. Might be skipping a step. That's fine. This is an old controller, and we'll use the old reactor rules. Okay. Well, let's start with getting this reactor casing up and running. We need graphite blocks, lead sheet metal, just lead. Okay. Let's start with getting some lead going. We'll do half a... Oh, we got plenty of lead. What are you talking about? Yeah, 24. Why not? Okay. We're gonna need a bunch of... Okay. That's fine, I suppose. And now a tough alloy, which was the graphite and the diamond. Oh, diamond dust there. Cool. Bad mamma jamma here. No, that's the hard carbon alloy. What's the tough alloy? I made a mistake. Tough alloy? No, go back. Here we go. Tough alloy. Ferro, boron, and lithium. Okay. I believe we have that. Lithium. We do. Got a lot of it, so let's take half a stack. The ferroboron. We got boron, so how do we make the ferroboron? Ferroboron is steel and boron. Okay. Ooh, these alloys are getting nuts. Steel. Alright. You done over here? We are. I'm gonna do 5. See where that gets us. Okay. I'm okay with actually running the rest of that through here. Let's go grab the ferroboron. I get 32. You're gonna give me 32 here. Give me the 32. That's just rude. Okay. And that's fine. We'll do the 30. I did that so backwards. Lithium. There we go. And that's going to give us the tough alloy. Yep. And let's grab these two. Alloy 4. All right. But we got the fission reactor casing. We got the 4 of you. I've got the 2 uranium plates. 1, 2. The lead large plate. I can do that relatively easy. Lead. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know how to math. There we go. Head downstairs. Crank this one out. I don't know if there's a way to do the large plate without the smeltery. Oh, there it. Well, that's 9 though. 9 gives us a plate. Otherwise, it's 8. Okay. I'd rather use the smelter because I am saving a single lead ingot. Probably not like a big ordeal, all things considered. But good enough for me. Right. Thank you. Just make sure there's no zomberts down here. Nope. I had one break through and he was standing like right at at the farmer villager market here. So that could be scary. All right, and what's next here is we've got all this. Well, we've got most of it. We've got the outer and the top. I do see that we are going to have to get an extended crafting table, so that's going to be a journey in and of itself. But let's look at the nuclear reactor. We're going to need 4 dense lead plates plus 1. Okay. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay. Knew I could create one of you. Awesome. And you're going to take 4 dense lead plates to make 2 of you, plus some basic machine casings. And dense lead plates in the compressor, or the pressurizer. You're a little bit far out from getting the pressurizer. Okay. Okay. We need dense lead plates. To do that, we're going to need the compressor, and to do that, we're going to need to reinstate this bad mamma jamma. Luckily, this should work right here. These ones on the outside edge aren't going to. That's all right. Yep, you're charging, therefore you should be charging, I assume. And if not, we can make some tin cable. That's not going to be too hard. Okay. In fact, let's do that. 10 cable. Is that gonna be enough? I theorize. Be good. Okay. Let's run over here. Oh, out of food. Nice. Let's grab our lead plates. I did a full stack. Because we're going to need a lot of these. We're going to need at least 8. Why are you not... We'll get my wrench. There it is. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna run and create our dense lead plates. So we're gonna need at least 8, 12 of those, and that takes 9. 9 times 12, 90 some. So we're gonna need more lead plates. Let's grab another half stack. Run you through. That's 64 plus 32, 96. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and run you up. Okay. That's gonna do its thing, and then we'll after that's all done, we'll see where we're at. Lead plates and machine casing. So we're gonna need a lot of iron. Iron and aluminum. So 8, 16, 32. So 32 iron and aluminum. We can just do a half stack of aluminum plates over here. You're good, and then let's run down and get this iron done in the Tinker Smeltery. Perfect. All right, we're going to let that go. I'm going to get these large plates built, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're back here, and we have got the nuclear reactor done. So the big part of this was just getting these dense lead plates, and a lot of lead there. But let's go ahead and first put our reactor chamber there, and our nuclear reactor. I want to see what's going on with this bad mamma jamma here. Oh, so he's not really used for much, except for a creative generator. Lol. Vision core. There's some wild stuff going on here. Wild things. Pellets of RTG fuel. UU matter. High voltage solar arrays. Woo! Big stuff here. Cool. But the big thing that we want is this guy, the reactor controller. So we should, in theory, have everything? Question mark? No. We still need the fission controller. Okay, let's go ahead and start working on that. Don't need you, don't need you. I could get rid of all of you. I'm going to keep you because I want to build one more. Cool. Fission controller. That's going to take advanced plating, magnesium diboride solenoid, nuclear furnace, machine case, chassis, rather. What do we got? Literally none of that. Let's start with this bad mamma jamma. Magnesium diboride alloy. You are going to be magnesium and boron. That is the easiest stuff all day. Magnesium, half a stack, and boron. I think it was a full stack for that. Nice. Am I going to be able to just alloy it up like that? Yes. Okay. So that's done. One off the list, the magnesium diboride solenoid. Oh, looks like give me 1 second here. Can line some stuff up. All right, so let's go ahead and knock out this magnesium diboride. And I think that part's done. Cool. Boom. All right. Now this advanced plating. What do I got here? I got everything but the basic plating, but I'm gonna need 4 of these. Need more lead. Okay. So advanced plating is basic plating, which is the sheet metal, lead items, and graphite block. I need the lead item casings. So how are we doing on lead plates? We have none, so let's go ahead and make a half stack. I'm okay with using all of this lead to get this done, because this is literally going to set up a system that allows us to have I had a huge brain fart there. It's going to allow us to basically at that point create infinity material. No longer worried about it. So that's why I'm totally okay with doing all of this. So from here, go ahead and grab the hammer. Go. I know it's not quite ideal, and that's fine. We're going to do 4 for now. See where that takes us. I do need a graphite block. Let's make 2 of them. Grab you. So the 4 is done. And I need 4 of you, right? Yes. Okay. Let's create 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're getting better all the time. So the next part is the nuclear furnace. That's going to take a furnace and 4 more basic platings. Let's go ahead and make some more basic platings here, which is going to require the tin sheets. I probably should have looked at all of this beforehand. Hammer, 1, 2. And let's go ahead and do 12. That should be 3 rotations. 4 amount of graphite blocks. That's fine. And now the nuclear furnace. Melt item very quickly using uranium and thorium ingots and dust as fuel. Oh, cool. Well, just looks like a fast furnace. Or how fast? Take 1 uranium. Then let's take some pulverized. None of that. Run downstairs here. I want to see how fast this smelts. So let's that's fine. Let's do a whole. We'll do uranium, and then we'll do a stack of cobblestone. That's pretty fast. Pretty fast. Let's see how much it does. So 1 uranium will do half of a stack of material. Okay. Good, not great. Definitely not what I needed for. So we're getting pretty close here. I need another one of these. Oh, potato. Okay. Where are we at for a second one? Just the basic platings? Is that right? Which means just the graphite block. Oh my gosh, graphite. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Perfect. Second one. So now, all we need is the machine casing, which is just lead, steel, and tough alloy. I don't have steel? Oh my. Iron and pulverized coal. Nice. All right. Machine chassis. And that's going to give us our vision controller. Nice. Oh, looking back here, I found all these empowered materials throughout the dragon chests. So that's super cool. So now we've got everything we need to make the reactor controller except this crafting table. So what do we need for the crafting table? Let's go with that, add you. So we're gonna need 4 of these basic components. Is what? Alright, so we need you, and you. All right. So I need black ingots, black iron ingots, which is Invar, and what appears to be graphite. Magnesium, block of black quartz, which is just black quartz. Okay. Let's get some black quartz going here. Crushed black quartz. $11. I can throw this stack over here into our smelter. Yep. Okay, cool. So he's gonna run. And now we need Invar. How much Invar do we have? Not a whole bunch, but enough for at least a block. Invar is just gold and silver. No, that's electrum. I'm having a nickel and iron. Okay, let's get a thing of iron, grab a stack. A thing of nickel, grab a stack. Throw you in our alloy furnace over here. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to create all we need there. And we're going to give that, well, yeah, we're going to give that just a few minutes to run. While we do that, let's just take a quick survey around, make sure nothing's out of place. Everything's looking good. The completely useless shards there. Sage. Cartographer. Desert Pathfinder. Huh. I wonder what these Pathfinder maps are. Seem to be pretty expensive. Oh, I did test the Explosion Botania flower with the Creeper trophy in a brain fart creative map, and turns out it's a no-go. So I might move this. We're gonna hop in here. I want to grab some blazing pyrotheum. The Tinker Sledgehammer can crush blocks in. Oops. Okay. And I believe there's some right over here, so let's go knock that out. Yeah, right here. Oop. Start with. Okay. A bunch of silly billies. Cool. I meant to actually bring a tank, but I was reading the tips, and they said that this is the way to go in the Tinker Smeltery. The portal, we're out of here. That should give us enough time for the Invar to get created, or to get all nice and done. This episode is starting to get a little long, so if we're not able to knock this out relatively quickly, we'll probably end up calling the episode, and then we'll finish off in the next one. 13 blocks of Invar. Fantastic. Okay. So black iron ingots, which is going to be only in the induction smelter. Oh no. Okay. It looks like I have to get the induction smelter. So how close are we to you? The induction smelter. I need a machine frame and an Invar gear. Invar gear should be about as trivial as they come. 4. Grab our gear here. Beautiful. Invar gear, and now all we need is the machine frame. Machine frame, and that's going to take all sorts of stuff. Okay. I mean, this is good because I have been needing to get that done. All right, machine frame. Go ahead and add you. So Inori, this machine frame, which is going to take heat vents. All right. Iron casing, easy enough. Okay, that one's done. Heavy engineer block, I already have those. All right, let's build up what we have and then we'll see what we don't. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so I finished off with the machine frame from RF Tools, and that was quite the journey. I had to create these heat vents, which was just iron, a whole bunch of iron, which was just more iron, tin, some coil, copper. So nothing too difficult there, but quite the deep rabbit hole. So we knocked that one out, and this should be our last. What are we missing still? We've got the machine frame, got it. Oh, we need the iron casing. Okay, that's fine. But we did get into RF Tools. Oops, I did not mean to claim all of those. Rip. That's fine. We'll do those after or at the end of the episode. Let's go into gates and see what's going on over here with. We can get a power cell. What is that? 1 million? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's 10 million. Okay. Energy cell. Gonna receive up to 5,000 RF per tick. Stores 10 million. Okay. Advanced energy cube. I don't know which one's gonna be the best one here. Yeah. Occasionally a big multi. That's fine. So really cool there, but we'll look. Oh, and awesome. Looks like once we complete that, we get some more reactor glass and casings. That's kind of good. But let's finish off our item casings. Oh, you hear the zombie? He's probably down there. Yep. So they break through my door. And, well, in this case, I just left it open. But they break through the door and just stand there. Huh. What that's about. Okay, so last item we need is going to be the iron casing, which takes a hardened casing and 10 electron tubes. And the 10 electron tubes is from the thermionic fabricator. Don't know where I was thinking. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some tin here. And some redstone. Go. Move over here. And I guess we'll just take this recipe out. And we'll do 2 recipes of it. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Then you require the carpenter, sturdy casing, and diamonds. Shouldn't be too hard so long as we have the sturdy casing. Sturdy, we do. Let's grab the, we'll grab 2. And diamonds. Carpenter, sturdy casing. 7, 8. That's there. Grab you. And grab the 2 in here. And now we need some water. Did I leave my sink over at the reactor? I probably did. So, you. That's fine. Let's go see if we left our sink over here. We did not. Not on me, so I must have put it back in the storage. Okay. Guys, we are on the precipice here. Hopefully we can finish this up in the next few minutes. I think. Eight, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to speed this up because we don't have the time to negotiate with terrorizers. Beautiful. Okay, so that's done. Lastly, we get our 2 iron casings. You know what? We are going to make the second recipe there. And if everything is where it should be, we should be good to go. 2 machine frames. Amazing. And that is our gate into thermal expansion as well. What do we get here? More machine frames or a compression dynamo? I think just pure materials, this machine frame is vastly superior. We'll just take you. And our induction smelter. Lovely. Go ahead and put our machine frames back, our loot cases back. Oh, it gave us all 3 of those. Okay. I'll look at the compression dynamo a little bit later on. Water can go away. What we're going to need next is the Invar. Go ahead and take, let's take 12 of the blocks. And then the block of black quartz. We'll take 12 of those. Temporarily, we'll slap you down there. There we go. This appears to be working. 2 black iron. That is an absolute ton of materials. That's okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. So 12 blocks of both gives me 24 ingots. So we got you. Beautiful. Luminescence. Okay, we'll do 10 of you. And we need 4 of these, right? Is that right? Yeah, 4 of these. That means we need at least 4 of these. In fact, I know we're going to need 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 1. What did I do wrong here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And lastly, oh, nagdabbit. Okay, so we need 1 more you. Gotcha. And we need to make you. Gotcha. And then we're going to need, I think, 3 more of the basic components. Yes. Let's hope we can create these. 3. Ooh, I think we're going to be all right. 1, 2, 3. What are we missing? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're finally there. The basic crafting table. Glorious. We're going to slap you right there. So with this, that'll give us our uranium. So it looks like we need 2 more plates. So let's knock that out. Then at very long last, what are you? You're the plate. Okay. After everything is said and done, we have our reactor controller. Huzzah! Beautiful. Let's actually just go ahead and grab the... I like the reactor glass for this. I mean, 4 blocks of uranium is pretty good, but I can find that in the world. Whereas I can't find the reactor glass, which takes... It would take 16 casings anyway, so just... Or is it going to give it all of it to us? It gives it all to us. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to help us with the next size up, which will be the 7x7. Bingo. All right. I still have my... I do. I'm going to go here. Then here. Design flaw. Okay. Let's put the fuel cell, or the fuel port, rather, right here. Okay. Wait, where'd the 32 uranium go that was in here? Right. Oh, okay. It already went in. Nice. It was already absorbed. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. So now, once I turn this on, we should see some power generation. We're at 6,000. Okay, somewhere around 7,000 RF per tick. Okay, not the bad. And it's going to do its own energy buffer of what looks to be about 10 million. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 10 million or so. Okay. Guys, this is a huge advancement. I should be able to, I believe, run my ore processor now ad infinitum. See. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's head upstairs. Let's see if it's dwindling or if it's just able to keep up with generation. I need to start making the RF banks here. Yeah, not even dwindling. Glorious. Which tells me I can probably modify to some of these fuel cells about 50%. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. We do have to keep an eye out on this the outlet mode. So the waste, the cyanite here, we can grab that, because if that gets full up, it'll turn the reactor off. All right, big chisel, big reactor glass, blocks of uranium, fantastic. More reactor stuffs. Conduit can stay. Those two can go. And I think we are going to call that an episode, guys. So let's go ahead, gather all of our loot chests. Loot. Grab you. I like it. And then we're going to grab all of our loot chests throughout as well. I guess we're just going to claim the RF Tools one. No real rhyme, no reason to that. Quest lines, extra utilities. Let's go ahead and claim all of those. Quest lines. Let's go down to Mekanism. The ultimate one, the thermal evaporation plant. Okay. Let's see. Industrial foregoing, just the pink slime and the material stonework. Nothing crazy on that one. Lines. Nuclear craft. Yep, just the one. Name you. Is that it? What about the additions? Okay, so I grabbed all of the actual additions as well. Cool. We have a nice group of rewards. Unbreakable wand, good. Already have one. Crafter tier 3. That's gives me 2 of those. That's really, really good. Octuple compressed cobblestone. What can I use you for? Ooh, the creative Emmy storage cell. Okay. What's septuple used for? Sextuple. The deep dark. Okay, sextuple is where we need to get for the deep dark. So that means I can actually probably get there now. Artifact. All right. Let's stop getting distracted. Let's get the rest of our things. Sleep charm. Already got one. That's still really nice. Tesla coil. All right. Sacred oak sapling. Huh. Okay. Plant ball. Sure. Looks like it's important. Some more block of lapis. Random animal spawn. Oh, I get 8 of them. We're gonna put that away for now. That seems dangerous. Chicken curry. That sounds delicious. Cow in a jar. Awesome. We can actually just go place you. I'm willing to bet. There we go. That'll give us a full stack of milk whenever needed. Oop. Spun. I'm assuming it cleans up water. I'll test that a little bit later. And lastly, some more cave illuminators, which I'm swimming in these, as you can tell. All right. Nice stuff. Well, guys, we're going to call that episode here. We got our nuclear reactor up and running, and now we got a lot of ore generation happening downstairs. So with that, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Always open into the comments down below. Say hello if you want to. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.